I can't believe we've had so many people come out, and I just want to say, yay, Facebook! I mean, we couldn't have done it without that, and thank you for coming out today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you will just give me a few minutes of your time. I just have one page, and I would like to read it, and I will do my best to deliver it eloquently. So we're here for the memorial service for LSU. There are a lot of people trying to characterize this event as a protest about the loss of instructor jobs. But this is about something more important than the loss of our jobs. This is about the devastation that these unnecessary budget cuts are causing to LSU and Louisiana. Governor Jindal would have you believe these budget cuts are necessary, belt-tightening in tough economic times, but that's not true. These budget cuts are a result of the disastrous path Governor Jindal and the legislators have put us on, and it's hurting Louisiana and it's hurting LSU. I was born and raised in Louisiana, and I'm old enough to remember when LSU was known primarily as a quote-unquote party school. But almost 10 years ago, the people in Louisiana decided we didn't want a party school. We wanted a top-tier university. And we knew, as every American does, you get what you pay for. You want an outstanding football coach? You pay for it. You want an outstanding university? You pay for it. And we did. In 2002, we passed the Stelly tax to fund LSU in higher education, and I cannot begin to tell you what progress LSU has made as a result of the money generated by that tax and the generosity of the people in Louisiana. LSU is a far better university because of it. But in 2008, Governor Jindal and the legislators ignored the will of the people and repealed the Stelly tax, and LSU has suffered ever since. The state has suffered. Governor Jindal wants you to think these budget cuts are necessary belt-tightening in tough economic times. It's not true. These budget cuts are unnecessary. The legislators could reinstate the Stelly tax. They could even tap into an emergency fund reserved for crises like this one. They could do a myriad of things I'm sure that I'm not even privy to. The important thing to remember is that they'd rather decimate LSU and Louisiana, and the damage they are doing is long-term damage. It won't be reversed in 3 years. This will set the university back 10, 20, 30 years, but we can stop them. Call Governor Jindal, call your representative, and tell them to stop these unnecessary budget cuts that are decimating LSU and Louisiana. We now have the ability to make them listen, thanks to Facebook. Join us on Save LSU, and we will organize letter-writing campaigns, phone call campaigns, and marches. And we will keep the pressure on them until they stop these unnecessary budget cuts, because we want to save LSU, and we can. Save LSU! Save LSU!
That's enough.
No, it's a beginning. It's not
That's
it.
right.
It's a beginning, Tanya.
Social networking rules.
Just